All right, YouTube. We're on Grand Avenue on the other side of Salem, west of Salem, in the Dayton View Historic, area, right there. I think we just gotta go that way to get down Grand. Yeah, we're on Grand Avenue right here, Dayton View Historic area. This used to be a really beautiful neighborhood. I guess it still is right here. So, still some beautiful old houses. This is kind of where I kind of began my coverage of the abandoned houses and that type of stuff in Dayton. You know, because of the street that's over from here in Lexington, it used to be a really beautiful street, but it's literally turned to ruins in recent years. Yeah, these houses. This at one point in time, this was one of the nicest neighborhoods in Dayton. One of the nicest neighborhoods in Dayton. Still a beautiful house right there. 1023 Grand. Nice one right there too. Yeah. Nice houses right here. Yeah, there's a nuisance letter from the city on that one right there, so. Empty lot, undoubtedly where a house used to stand at. At the corner of Broad Street. Yeah, Grand and Broadway right here. Yeah, parts of this are still in decent shape yet, but they're suffering though. Hey, let's actually stay straight. Boarded up house right there. Broadway and right there. Another one right there. Grand and Ferguson right there. Yeah, possibly three. Yeah, three right here. Nice, undoubtedly nice houses at one point in time, because yeah, you could see the brick structure. That thing's built solidly. That thing's a solid brick structure.
Big tree fell down.
Big tree fell down right there. Yeah, you get here towards the end of Grand, this quickly deteriorates. But some of this is still in good shape right here. Boarded up house right there at the corner of Grand and, can't see a street name, but boarded up house right there, 1342 Grand. Yeah, at one point in time, this was one of the nicest neighborhoods in Dayton. It was really before my lifetime, but this used to be an area of people where a lot of the doctors and lawyers and those type of people lived at in the Dayton area, but not anymore though. Guy out enjoying a walk right there. How you doing here? Yep, a couple houses they tore down last year, because actually I think I remember we came through here. I think they tore those down earlier this year. Right there, and they filled it in with dirt when we came through here earlier this year. Yeah, so some of these houses are still in good shape right here. Empty lot right here, undoubtedly where a house used to stand right there. That's vacant right there, 1621. Catalpa. Yeah, Catalpa Drive. Corner of Grand and Catalpa. Yeah, this house right here is vacant. See how the windows busted out, 1710 right there. This right here is vacant too. This big white one is as well. This one right here is vacant as well, 1726. That's vacant right there too. 1730 is vacant right there. Right here at the corner of Rosedale and Grandin, you can see how quickly this is deteriorating. Somebody's trying to sell this house and they put their email. Yeah, I know we have. Yeah, right here at the corner, these two houses right here are boarded up. Actually, 3 in a row on this side. Actually, I think it's 4 in a row. Yeah, 4 in a row right here are vacant. Right here, maybe 5 in a row. Yeah, I don't know. This one's vacant right here too. So it looks like possibly 5 or 6 in a row. 1829, 1831. This is vacant too. So about 5 or 6 in a row. And actually, that's vacant too, so whoa, about 7 in a row right there that were vacant. Yeah, at one point in time, this was a really beautiful neighborhood. Another house right there that can't tell if that's occupied or not, but undoubtedly a house used to be right there. You can see where, yeah, slow it down right here. Right here, another one right there. Actually, 2 in a row. Okay, so now these houses right here were on the street earlier this year. It looks like they might have tore down that big one right there. Let's actually get out. I'm going to get out for a second. They actually looks like they tore down that one that I was complaining about. It doesn't look like it's there anymore. Yeah, YouTube, this area, I just got out of the car for a few minutes. This area is where there was some news about a rapist a few months ago that was going after some girls and that taking them into these abandoned houses. And one of the houses that I was complaining about, it does look like it is gone from here. I was over here about a month ago and the porch had fell over and it was still not yet gone, but it used to be 1950. It was right at this lot right here. So actually they actually have got it down actually pretty quickly. I'm actually glad because let's see, 1944, 1942. Yeah, it was right on this lot right here, and boy, the grass has really came back really fast because it used to be this house that with the porch that it fell over right here and right here, and that is no longer there. 1954, yeah, was right on that lot right there. So that house is gone right there. This apartment building right here is gone right here. The corner of Grand and Everett right here. They definitely planted some grass very fast on that street right there. Here you could see, yeah, this a house where a house used to stand right here at the corner of Grand and Everett right there. Still some nice houses here. That right there. Hey, when did they tear down that house that had the porch collapse? I was over here about a month ago and it looks like it's finally gone now.
Yeah, they did that. It's been over about 3 weeks ago.
Thank God, because that house was just absolutely hideous. That was, I mean, I had not seen anything that bad in the city. I'm glad that's finally gone.
What are you doing?
I'm just showing where the city's not doing their job. I'm on the side of the residents. I'm not on the side of the city.
Oh, okay.
Because the city's not doing their job tearing down these houses like they should. Because that house should have never been allowed to have stood for that long the way it was, you know. And it was just ridiculous. Yeah.
It's another one over there that needs to be torn down.
Yeah, oh yeah, a lot of them, but yeah, but that one that was right over there, so that was about 3 weeks ago?
Yeah, they did that one. No, they did this one first.
Yeah. Then I noticed they had a couple more on that street right there too. I'm not putting you on camera, don't worry.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but they did this one first.
Yeah.
Cause they messed up my aunt's and them house right here.
Oh, they messed up. What did they do to the backhoe that messed it up?
No, when they were knocking down that house, that backhoe went into my aunt's and them window right there.
Oh, so was that the only thing damaged?
Yeah, like that whole side, like we had to get all that re-gutted and redone. And
oh man. Did the city pay for it at least?
Yeah, he sent some contractors out.
Yeah, well, I'm at least glad the city at least done their job on it. Yeah, because at least you had at least a fire hazard at least eliminated. Because I know these houses, man, it's just, you know, they're just arson hazards.
And this one right here is too. And this one right next door.
Oh yeah, all of it. Yeah, I mean, and you know, I'm sick and tired of the city pouring money into downtown while they let these neighborhoods suffer. For all the money that they've spent, I'm talking with a private citizen YouTube, I'm not putting on camera, but for all the money that they've spent on downtown, they could have, for even a tenth of that, they could have tore down all these vacant houses and really helped out this neighborhood. I mean, I've lived in this city all my life, and I know people used to tell me, oh, I'm 38, I'm assuming you're close to being age 2. And a lot of people used to tell me, this used to be a really beautiful neighborhood, you know? It's just sad, you know, seeing it in its current shape.
My aunt and them, boy, my granny passed away. My grandmother and them been living in this house since 1981.
1981.
Born. So that's 33 years.
Yeah, and I'm sure they've seen it quickly deteriorate, and it's sad, you know.
And their property value has gone down.
Yeah, because of crap like this, and when that house was collapsed right there. It's really sad seeing it in this shape, but hopefully they continue to knock down more. What? All right, you too. Thank you. Train off in the distance right there. Can't tell which railroad it's coming from, but yeah, this was a really beautiful neighborhood right here. Come on down this way here. Yeah, this house was tore down recently, as well as that one with the collapsed porch. And I was over here about a month ago, and when I did my Dayton View Mount Vernon neighborhood video, and it was still there. She said they tore that down about 3 weeks ago. She said they tore that down about 3 weeks ago, and her grandma has lived in this house for about 33 years. And she said when they tore down this house right here, they accidentally damaged this house, but they repaired the damage. They repaired the damage from it right there, which that's a good thing. Turn right in. We're at the end of Grand Avenue right here on Wawona Road. And turn on Seneca because that takes us right to Lexington. Yeah, I'm definitely glad to see that house with the porches gone, because that was just really horrible. I mean, that was really bad. I mean, yeah, this street right here is in pretty rough shape too. This little side street right here that connects to Lexington. But we're on Lexington Avenue, still in the Dayton View Historic area right here. Yeah, this one right here is vacant right here. It's been, yeah, this one has definitely fallen into ruins right there. And it looks like, Tom, that one house, yep, this one right there, 1214 and 1212 are vacant right there, you know. And it looks like this house that somebody was working on a while back, if you remember, it looks like they might have walked away from it, because I don't see any sign of anybody still working on it. And I kind of said that 6 months ago, will anybody still be working on it? But I don't know if the job just became too much for them. But German Shepherd right there. Yeah, it's, yeah, yes, yes, right here. Yeah, YouTube, this house right here was actually being worked on 1023 about 6 months ago, and it looks like the person that was doing it walked away from it, but another abandoned apartment building right there. Lot where a house used to stand right there, 1018 and 1020. Oh, well, actually, I take that back, YouTube. It was this house on the corner that was being worked on. This house is vacant right there, 1012. This apartment built in 1006, 1008. This house was being worked on a while back right here, and I can't tell if anybody is still working on it. Somebody was attempting to restore this house right here, but I don't see any signs of anybody still actually working on it now. And ask him if there's... Hey! Okay, never mind. Wanted to find out if anybody was still doing anything to it, but I don't think I don't know, it's kind of hard to tell if anybody's still doing anything with it or not. But if you remember back when we came through here at the winter time, they work on an empty lot right here where a house used to stand. They've torn down about 5 or 6 houses on this street in this year. Here's one right here where a house used to stand. That one looks vacant right there. These corner carry-outs, little grocery markets, they unfortunately are gone and probably never to be seen or heard from again. Another little mini market. I don't know how long it's been since these mini markets have last been open, but somebody trying to sell it, but I don't think that's going to happen though. Yeah, boarded up right there, 736 Lexington. Yeah, this used to be a really beautiful area, and they have gotten a little bit better on tearing some of this down, but not really. But you see where the potholes, they're not patching the street up like they should be, even though a lot of buses use this. 714 and 712, that is vacant right there. Empty lots undoubtedly where houses used to stand at years ago. Empty lot right there where a house used to stand. You can tell by the stairs right there. And this, I believe there was one right here they tore down earlier this year too. Yeah, this house will probably be one of the next ones to go. It's pretty far gone. 608 Lexington, yeah, that's pretty far gone. It's 606. 606 might be able to be saved, but the one next to it is definitely pretty far gone. And 601 right there, that's probably pretty far gone as well, but that one across the street's pretty bad too. Yeah, 548 is vacant right there.
49.
And yeah, 549. See a sign where it says gas off right there, a little bit under the tree right there. This looks like somebody was trying to sell it, but good luck with that endeavor. 536, I don't think it's going to happen. Yep, another empty lot where a house used to stand. You can tell by the steps right there. For sale by owner. And this one looks like it's in decent shape still, but it's untelling what kind of damage has been done to it though. That one looks vacant, yeah, right there. Tell where they've torn down a couple recently right here. This empty lot's right there. Corner of Lexington and, well, we're on Lexington, but we'll name the cross street in a second here. But yeah, this was one of the very first set of videos I did with abandoned houses. So this is kind of a rehashing, but showing kind of what they've done to it recently right here and so forth. Empty lot, undoubtedly, where another house used to stand. this one right here, yeah, I can't tell if it's occupied or not. No, that one's gone. There's a notice from the city on it. 302. That's vacant right there. Yep, this one right here across the street is two of them right there that are vacant. They just tore down that one right next to it earlier this year, 265. See where they tore down that one earlier this year. Yeah, Grand and Lexington are the two main streets in this area, 247 and 245 Lexington. Yeah, Grand and Lexington are the two main streets on this.
Key box on it, so.
Key box on it.
Real estate company.
Yeah, real estate company owns that. Yeah, Grand and Lexington are the two main streets that for sale by owner 222. Good luck with that one.
Keypad on it. So
Yeah, keypad. Yeah, for sale. Yeah, Grand and Lexington are the two main streets that. Yeah, so is the brick one right here is for sale.
No, boarded up.
Boarded up right there, 215. Yeah, Grand and Lexington are the two main streets that cut through this side of the Dayton View area. There's other parts of the Dayton View area which I've showed those before. Just go straight through here.
You go through on the other side of Broadway and then get better.
Well, yeah, because if you remember when we filmed that area, Dayton Historical District, 179 Lexington Avenue. Yeah, that's true, because if you remember when we did that Dayton View Mount Vernon neighborhood video about 6 weeks ago, they had those really beautiful Tudor houses that were still here, and unfortunately this, yeah, that's an older house. Looks like there's a few nuisance letters from the city on it, but I can't tell if anybody's living there.
Inside.
Oh, the inside of it. Hey, it looks like somebody's restored it. Yeah, 151 right there. That right there is abandoned right there.
Nice Tudor for sale.
Yep, nice Tudor style house for sale. Well, I'm not sure if that's Tudor or not, but it's nice though. Beautiful house right here. So 141. Yeah, this is in the same area. How you doing here? Are we gonna get ready to end this one? Yeah, abandoned house right here. Yeah, this neighborhood is right by where I shot the other video, which is just north of here on the Dayton View Mount Vernon area. So this is kind of what borders it. But anyway, YouTube, this video is getting ready to end, so I'm gonna cut this and then, well, and that's gonna be it for this one, YouTube. Yeah, this one.